going on, guys? Just want to give you a little look at the new knife I picked up about a week ago. It's the Kershaw Clash, and I got the serrated model. Just was looking for a new utility knife to keep with me at work, and I was using the Buck Packlight Skinner for a while, but I figured, give me another folder. I originally wanted to get me the Kershaw Needs Work, but I'm a little impatient with shipping and all that stuff, ordering offline, so I just went to a sports store and I just picked this one up. And so far it's done pretty well. It has a nice edge on it. The serrations actually help me with work, when I have to cut wire and things like that. So I'm pretty happy with it. I know not a lot of people are crazy about the serrations, but they serve me well, so I'm happy with it so far. It's a liner lock. Let's take a look at that. It's got a nice lockup on it. It's not too bad. I've seen knives with worse. I've seen knives with better. The blade play is, fairly minimal. You can adjust the tension on that right there with that screw. But it's got a flipper design. The flipper on the back. Let me go ahead and close this up for you. It's got the flipper on the back, and now it has the speed safe assisted opening. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it's got a nice quick deployment. So it deploys out of there pretty quick. So now I was reading online, and they say it was a can onion design. It doesn't really state that on the knife or anything that I can see, but they say it's a can onion design. Now it's got this pocket clip on it that I thought was pretty interesting when I saw the knife. It's got a nice fat pocket clip, and at first I didn't know how that was going to handle, if that was going to be like more of a burden than a help, but I actually like it. It keeps the knife in place. It doesn't shift around a lot. Now when I got this blade, this pocket clip was actually up here, and that when you have that in your pocket like that has the tip down, and when I pulled the blade out, I like to pull the blade out with the tip facing upwards, so that way when I pull out it's already in my hand and I can just deploy the blade ready to go. So I switched that around. That's fairly simple to do. Anyone with basic screwdrivers. I'm not sure I forget the name of the type of screw that is, but you're gonna have to get yourself different types of bits for your screwdriver set. You can go to like a Lowe's or Home Depot and pick a screwdriver set up for those. You got your torque bits and all that other stuff. What else about it? I want to let you guys know. The scales on it. It's some type of injected plastic. I'm not too familiar with it. It seems to be sturdy enough. It's not G10 or anything, but it holds up fine. It's just really a beater knife. I'm going to use it for work. It's going to become part of my e.d.c. I'll show you the edge on it. The edge it came out was pretty good. Do a little paper cut here. It's got I've been using it actually quite a bit, but it has a nice edge on it. You can see that it's cutting up. I screwed that one up. Like I said before, with paper cutting, it's really a technique. You can make any sharp knife look dull, but it's like you see, it's got a nice edge on it, and it holds its edge pretty well. I'm happy with it. For $20, it wasn't bad. If you're looking just for a beater knife, just something to keep in your pocket, or maybe keep in your bug out bag, or just to keep in the car, wherever you want. Maybe for the wife to keep in her purse. It's not a bad pickup. I've seen worse for that money. It's a nice bargain knife if you're on a budget and you want to get yourself something. Look into this one. You can find it around. It's fairly common. Like I said, I paid about $20-some for it. It was like $25 after taxes, somewhere around there. You can find them online. If you're a collector, it's just another one to add to the collection. But I gotta say, that deployment on it with that flipper, it's nice. It's nice and quick, and then you can manipulate it with one hand. Fairly simple. It's small. I believe the weight on that is about 4.5 ounces. On the packaging it says 4 ounces even, but when I threw it on the scale, it's about 4.5 ounces. The blade length on that is 3 inches. and the overall length is around 4, if I remember correctly, when you have it folded down like this. What other specs that I want to give you? The steel. Yeah, the steel here. It's displayed on the knife right there. It is ACR 13 MOV. Now, it's a Chinese-made knife. You know, I know not a lot of guys are crazy about Chinese knives, Chinese-made knives, but it's good. You know, they make good products. You know, there's good and bad. This is kind of one of Kershaw's cheaper, I guess, designs. One of their cheaper knives. You know, they have some run in the 60s and on up. But like I said, for $20, if you're looking for a bargain knife, or you're just starting out, or if you're just looking for something just to throw in a bag, definitely look into this. That's the Kershaw Clash. They come in, you know, just a straight edge all the way through, but I got the serrated model, and you know, I like it. Those are some sharp serrations. Let me cut with the serrations real quick so you can see that. Yeah, those are nice and sharp. See that? Like I said, the knife itself, you know, I've been using the blade quite a bit, and those serrations are probably sharper than the rest of the blade now because I haven't really used those a whole lot. But like I said, it's a good bargain knife. Just, you know, if you're looking for something cheap to pick up, just to add to the collection. Look it up, Kershaw Clash. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll do a further update once I put a little bit more use into the knife. One other thing I did want to mention though, as I was looking up reviews on the knife, you know, underneath this scale here, if you take this off, I hear that the spring that controls the assisted opening is kind of a weak spring, and a lot of guys have had it snap on them, and it just becomes a manual opener. You know, I haven't had that happen to me yet, but if it does, I'll let you guys know, and I'll give you a little review on it as I put some more use into it. But I've had it for about a week now, and it does well, and it's perfect for what I need it for. The blade's not dead center. You know, I know for a lot of guys that look for stuff like that, but like I said, for $20, what can you expect? So that's my little quick review, guys. Thanks for watching, and as I put more use into it, I'll let you know how it does.